Okay, we are being live streamed on Facebook. I'm so thrilled. I'm just so thrilled for this team of all of you who are helping other people transform their health. This is an incredible story. Nirankar, I would love for you to go ahead and just take the mic.
Yay, my name's Nirankar. I can't wait to introduce my guest today. This story of joint healing, joint pain, recovering from joint pain, canceling a total knee replacement surgery, and weight loss. So I met, gosh, it was one of these beautiful chance meetings, and what I love about my guest is that she is driven. She is a high achieving, really successful woman, like an entrepreneur in other ways. She's very active. She's very like totally with it. And she was on board with this protocol. So Sharon, please, I can't wait for everyone to hear your story. I'm curious, please tell us what life was like before you and I met, before you met these superfoods, this 90-day protocol.
Yeah, what led me to follow up on your email? Okay, actually. So I have been dealing with knee pain and an arthritis in my knee for about a year, where I'd had a little bit of an injury just walking on some stones at the beach, and then all of a sudden I couldn't walk. And so we went to the emergency room, and one thing after another, and they're telling me, well, you have arthritis. That's that. And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. I don't like this. But I was hobbling around with a cane a fair amount of the time. And then that went on for a few months and then I got steroids, and then I got gel shots, which helped. But after a while, they didn't work so well. And then I'm back to hobbling around, and I'm thinking, this is not good. So I started exploring, do I actually need a knee surgery? And at first, the doctor was very good. He's like, it's a last resort, and try PT. And best thing you could do would be to lose weight. So like, okay. So I started with the PT and did that, and I did feel better, and I got into the habit, because they told me they actually don't like to operate on anyone who hasn't been riding the bike for 30 minutes a day for a month prior to the surgery. I'm like, well, this is good. I like this practice. They're trying to make you healthy. And so I did that, and I was better, but still, again, there would be periods where I'm limping around. I've got to get the cane again. So in the summer, I decided I would book the surgery, and I booked it for October. And at that point, I thought, well, I need to be as healthy as I can to recover from this surgery. And I do need to lose the weight. I'd taken off 5 pounds over the summer by the time I started this protocol. 5 pounds over 3 months. It wasn't spectacular. But then I saw your email, and you invited me to a Zoom, and I didn't go to that, but you sent me the replay, and I did look at that, and I thought, this is what I got to do. So that's where I was. I was in pretty chronic pain in both knees at this point. I was getting gel shots in both knees, and I've been overweight for a long time, and I really didn't like it and didn't like my body. But I've tried every diet in the world and lose some weight, gain it back. So I've done a lot of that. So that's where I was when I came to you, when I came to this protocol.
Yeah, and tell us, what day are you on?
So I just completed the 90 days of the ultimate. I love telling these people, I did the ultimate lifestyle transformation program. So, and it worked. So, yeah, just Tuesday was, so Tuesday of this week was my 90th day. A week ago, I think it was October 2nd, my surgery was supposed to be October 9th. I canceled the surgery. I'm like, I don't have any more pain. There's no pain. If you ask me on a 1 to 10, before it was like a 5, a 6, now it's not even a 1. I'm going up and down stairs, I'm playing with the grandchildren, all that good stuff. So, and I hit my weight goal. I lost 15 more pounds during that 90 days. So I'm now at 20 pounds off, and really starting to actually like my body and the way I feel, and it doesn't hurt. It's pretty amazing to go from kind of accepting, I think when you're overweight, you accept it. You have to, I mean, otherwise you don't want to run around hating yourself. So you accept it, but you don't actually, I never liked it. So that's, it's pretty, I'm pretty, excited about all this. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you and with you. And I'm curious, along the way, Sharon, what do you feel were your key turning points? Like, share a little bit about what helped turn some corners.
Okay. So it was a lot of big changes that went on. So one thing that was really important was the support that I got from you, Niranjar, where I felt immediate trust. Like you were very kind, very gentle, and you were really good about saying, don't go fast, but you need to integrate this with your lifestyle. Because there were certain things I'm like, but I don't want to give this up. Walter and I, my husband and I, we have our little Prosecco every night. Okay, it was every night. Now it's like a couple of times a week. We're still doing it. I'm still having that. I'm not perfect on this program, but there are certain things that keep my marriage alive, and that's one of them. The second thing that was huge was my husband is also the cook in our family. So this impacted him in terms of changing his cooking style. So I took, 2 meals. He never did breakfast or lunch anyway. He cooks dinner, but having him progressively use less oil. I mean, we were already cooking, or we were already doing a lot of things right. We do organic foods, but we were, chicken more, not much beef. So, but really cutting down. And so there was going slowly enough that it was integrated. It felt sustainable. And there were certain things that didn't, I had questions about, the cherry, I found I wasn't sleeping well. And then you suggested taking it earlier in the day. Now I'm taking it, part of it during the day. I'm back to taking a little bit of it in the night, and it's starting to work better. So there was experimentation along the way with the products and figuring out which ones I liked, which ones I didn't like. All of that I think was important, but getting on that routine. And I love the tracker. Right, tracking things. So I mean, I just, it's like you can really see what you're doing. And I added in, little pieces for, did I get in my 30 minutes on the bike? Am I doing anything else? And now I'm moving on to strength training. Now it's like, okay, now I can do more. I want to actually move more. And I was really afraid of becoming a saggy baggy person, because I've got, a lot on the top here. And my husband's like, oh my God, this is good. So the muscle, build the aminos, building the muscle, and I'm shrinking overall, but nothing is disproportionate. It's pretty amazing. So I'm really pleased with that, with how my body's looking as I get smaller. Those are all good things.
So beautiful. And kudos to you for really sticking with it. Like you asked questions, you pulled me in, you were open about what was happening, you were totally coachable, you were so open to the process, and that's really what it takes. So just so happy for you. And so if anyone any last thoughts before we close our interview?
Yeah, there was a couple of other things. Well, I think the main thing was just that one of the questions you asked me right at the beginning, when I talked about weight loss, was you said, what do you need to let go of? Or what are you willing to let go of? Just that you really talked it being, this is a process from the inside out. And it was about listening to my body and really trying to see what my body wanted. And then going slow and it's like those were really important. And the support group, Niranjar, you have a beautiful group on Thursday mornings. We do movement and meditation, as well as talk about superfoods with other people that are going through this. And that's huge. So I really appreciate the group and all the support. And that's made it easy to do this. So I'm pumped. I mean, I love this. I'm going to keep going. I could switch to two. I'm going to keep going with the 2 shakes a day because it's really working for me, and I've got more to go. And I want to see how good I can get.
Beautiful.
Actually, there was one other thing. I've got one things to say. A big other motivator for this is, and why I was getting the knee surgery, besides myself, is that I have a daughter who's about to have a baby, who tried really hard for several years and had a lot of, things that didn't work. And she's having this baby, and it's coming in February. I want to be able to carry the baby up and down the stairs. And I could not do that with my knee the way it was, which is why I was willing to have a surgery. But now I can do it, and I didn't have to have the surgery. So I'm feeling very excited about that. That's the last thing.
So beautiful. So I want to make sure people know this support that Sharon's speaking of is prevalent in this with these products. This is really the foundation of these products, is the support and the community that come along with it. And so on Saturday, October 21st, this coming Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, there will be an information Zoom, so that if you have more questions about what this 90-day protocol is all about, please reach out to the person who shared this video with you so that they can invite you and or share that video. Much love, Sharon. Thank you for being willing to share your story, and let's hope it's inspiration for everyone out there.
Thank you, ladies. That was amazing. It's so great to hear your story, Sharon. I'm so inspired, and I can't wait to see everybody on Saturday when we're going to talk all about everything that helped you. And so we can join us. Take care and have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.